TWR?
The agent who thrives here are not just hungry for sales. So, like si Janice, dagam na siya kwarta. So, ang uban nato ani is hungry for growth. Pero importante gihapon nga kailangan tag kwarta kay magpa-beauty biya gihapon ang mga babae. Murag gusto kitag natay kwarta nato kay walay magbuot kay ako ning kwarta. So, di ba? Inalagi ang babae, sorry, pati mga lalaki nga agent nang-attend no. So, ato alang gid ni. So, ana, nya lay magid ang babae, di ba? Dupa-dupa man gid ta kay hoy toy client pa. Ambak sa katri kay ma-ready na ta. So, we need also someone who values trust over shortcut. So, kanang I think para sa ako mo ginang nabuhi gid ang truly wealthy kay tungod anang trust and kanang integrity o kanang honesty sa among pag-handle sa among clients kay we are always upfront like kini nabahaan ni we always tell them kung unsa gid ang apan sa property kay parang di kita ma-back to you kay and then sa una nami agent nga as in over niya og chika ha ma-over niya og chika ba nya dili man di ay to tinuod kanang ana bitaw so we avoid that kay kanang maano hinuon siya pagita kon biya sa client mo to imgingon nga nana so di ba so kung unsa lang and then ako kay di man kay ko chika so kung question and answer ra pud mis akong client so kung unsa yung pangutana more po akong ingon so I think that's an advantage nga di pud ka mo over chika so honesty and trust that's what we value and mo po nang I think sa among tulo bisag babae mi kanang gi-judge kini sa una nga babae mo dali ra mo mabungkag kay kanang chismis di ba that's very common but kami mag-meeting mi digin mi got chismis unless na ay kanang client dili kanang ano lang siya kana bitong like kini bitaw siya nga ahente kay inanin siya laro murag ana ba so healthy sharing and kanang purely business gyud ang natong kuan
so daghan mo kay kanang mga kuano sa reality in TWR what are the non-negotiables sa TWR culture
so kini klaro de so ang non-negotiable gyud nato kanang misleading clients kay kanang di ba kanang mabak to you gid mo ana kung over promise or naani siya gamit pag abot ko gamit or kanang naani siya aircon niya wala di aircon kanang those are small things and then kanang may nana ba so iingon lang gyud ang tanan kay like ako nakoy naingnan nga client ka dili di siya pwede kanang ang imo bitong tapad sa nga lote nga paliton kay break the deal di ba but naingon jud ko sa iya ana din si client okay lang kasi mga classmates ko mga ano so na yung mga inaana nga kanang you have just to tell kay kamo ginamli ka na kanang nabahaan so ingon lang okay lang kay namagyapon ko yung nga close deal nga mga in spite nga gingnan ako sila sa mga apan sa property but they still go for it nga kuan so no cutting corners no fake promises kay mo gina siya ang non-negotiable when you are into real estate
so we came from different backgrounds we're doing so many different things how do you train a brand new agent as opposed to or versus the experienced agents
okay so for brand new agents we start with foundation actually mas ganahan mi yung brand new kay wala pa siya like we put in our system we put in our culture the right mindset and kanang ang ethics pod kay that's very important kay makita gid namo nga kung outsider ang magkuha kag listing sa outsider or magkuha kag or ang taga-outside ang imong listing on your outsider broker so different agent outside TWR agent lahi gid sila way as in kanang maklaro gid nako nga kuan kay kami pod we don't pattern to unsa existing diri sa Philippines we usually kanang sa abroad kay inaana gid ato ang dapat nga ikuan kanang kung pwede man mo ano ta katong mga kanang naa sa abroad kay mas grabe ba sila ka polish ang ilahang system and how professional they deal with clients so very important ang ethics so For the new ones, unsa to, ang
New ones.
ang experience. So, ang katuna na experience, so we just refine. Not repeat kung unsay kung naa sila naandan nga kuan, so we just refine nga aka na siya dili kay na siya advisable, we do that. So and then we sharpen the negotiation, and then the kanang pricing strategy or branding or leadership. So i-align gid nato siya sa unsay anong kanang mission, vision and values sa Truly Wealthy. So we plug in kung unsa ang ato ang kanang system nga ginabuhat. So we help them scale and not just sell more but earn better and work smarter. Okay? Kalas gyud kay ang oras kung wala gyud kay kanang system. As in ma-drain out kanyo pakihalin pero gikapoy na kanang gikapoy na ko wala pa koy halin. So inana siya. Thank you.
Next, what are the common mistakes and how do we prevent them? As advice
Common
to
mistakes
and
in
how do we
doing the business.
in real estate? Yeah.
One thing that I noticed that many agents do, whether new or even more experienced agents, is lack of follow-up. So, ang first thing that we learn, di ba, when we join a realty is marketing, nga mag-post dayon, mag-inform sa atong clients or sa atong friends, and then the leads start to come, and then i-site tour, mag-offer og listings, but then most agents don't follow up. And not because we don't want to follow up, it's because walay system in doing the follow-up that helps them do the follow-up. And I was like that before. And that's why I always encourage our team and our agents to use Nurture Your Leads, because that's the follow-up tool that I personally use, and it helps me really close deals. Kaya dili naman dyan ako malimtan ang clients. Sa kadaghan na leads na musulod, daghan kay distractions, every time na ay new lead, ma-priority magin mo ang new na inquiry. And then you forget, most of the time I forget na gid to follow up the old ones. So, karon akong Nurture Your Leads na dashboard, permanente na siya naka-open sa laptop. Mura siya messenger ba, nga always open. Mura siya og ChatGPT, always open. Kaya na siya nagbayad na po ko ni ChatGPT. Kaya kung na mga information nga taas na I need to relay it in a way na kanang nice na i-accept ni client, so I just ChatGPT it. Kaya it's just faster. Instead of dugay kay ko mag-think, so mas easier siya and mas faster ang process. So I really use tools, our team really uses tools to help us scale, to help us grow, and to help us close deals. So aside from not following up, kada pong not using the tools that are available, kay magsunod sa naandan. So we're talking, naman ko yung ginagamit, okay naman ko sa notes, dito ako sa notepad, mabutang sa akong client lead. So if we don't use the tools that are available, we waste our own potential. We waste our own time. So when we tell you to use something, it's because we want you to maximize your time. So sayang if we don't use the tools, and it's standard practice ko unsa tools ato ginagamit, gamito na to siya tanan kay para we will get that momentum and start closing deals. Kaysa sugod raman siya lisod. Kanang when we're new and we're not used to the process yet, so murag mag-wonder bitaw ta like what Rose said kaganyan nga mahalin ka ani sila. Pero mahalin gyud siya. Mahalin gyud ang property. The question is when. And as agents, makahalin gyud mo. The question is when. When na lang gyud. You just need to be consistent and to use the tools and to put it in your schedule. Like katong si Henny, what you said, or si Ching, na gid siya 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day sa real estate, muna'y makapa-close sa inyo, ha? That consistency.
So next, here no daghan magyud ta diri laylay og mga backgrounds, we're even leaders na of our own sa atong own company, sa atong house or whichever that is. So in relation to real estate, how does leadership support agents during negotiation or closing?
Diba, sa trainings it's more on na nagstorya and then the agents are listening. So sa weekly huddle, it's the time for my team, our agents to talk So kung unsa ang deals that they're working on, that's the time when you can share and kung unsa po din yung struggles para I can coach you on what to do next. So, dili ra po kay once a week man ang team huddle. You don't also need to wait for the team huddle. Like, naagid mo yung gina-workout karon. So, for example, si Sher na gina-workout, she just calls me nga, Lex, pwede ko mag-call. So, mag-call siya and then we talk about it.
So,
So, it's more of coaching.
yeah. So in TWR, we have specific mga rules and regulations sa So, what does elite agent mean in our team to reinforce the brand TWR?
So, ang elite agents, it's more than, being an elite agent is more than just being able to sell over 100 million per year. It's really about raising the standard of how real estate is done. In Cagayan de Oro, the Philippines as a whole, kay kung unsa ang standard practice sa majority might not always be what's right, diba? Some agents or a lot of agents just do the bare minimum. So an elite agent means raising the standard, na going above and beyond and providing value.
Can you give some examples of the standard na why we need to go beyond it?
So for example, sa marketing, di ba, majority sa agents, kaya they just take a few photos and that's it. So what my clients appreciate is that nagyoy professionally done photos and then I update them sa the marketing that I've done. So updating is one. Na I've posted it sa kaninga mga websites, I've posted it sa kaninga mga platforms. If there's a buyer, I inform them. So kanang communication is key and timely follow-ups and updates is also key. Kay daghan dili ga update sa client. Kaya bitong murag nag-inquire ang client and then other agents just don't answer or follow up anymore. So, kung magsige tag update sa client, they will feel na they're important and that they matter. So, kanay na, raising the standard, providing more value, providing actual information, not just selling, but for example, nag-inquire sila, and if this property is really not a good deal, we can give them that information on say pros and cons aning a property. So, we're mainly providing information and also like direction or advice to the client. That's how we provide value versus just selling the property.
More than just being a client.
Yes, building the relationship.
Thank you so much, Broker Alex. So next, the third but never the least, what systems do we have so agents don't feel lost?
I think a lot of you have heard Nurture Your Leads this afternoon. So I think that's one of the systems that's being used. So that's actually a CRM. It's a type of CRM wherein you can input your clients, you can tag them kung aha na sila na stage, you can set reminders so you can remember kung kano saan mo sila next i-follow up. So that's just one of the tools that we're using. And we also have an upcoming listing management portal as well para di na ta magkarakara og pinangita. So I think that's really the brand that Truly Wealthy wants to put out, that we're an organized na realty. So as of now, we're still at get the grassroots, shall I say. We're still working it out, but rest assured that those systems will be in place for sure to help everyone to close more deals because that's our goal mangyod. Unsa pa ba? And of course, our winning blueprint sa mga newbies, unsa na? Ay, mahibalura mo. Mahibalura mo. But it's a really winning blueprint. It's proven and tested. Prime example over here, Ada. Proven and tested method.
Each agent here in TWR have different levels. Some are good at this one, some are needs more nurturing pa siguro. So how do you keep agents accountable without micromanaging them?
Okay, so of course we do have our standards trainings in place as well, which helps agents in different levels. So especially this year, we've already set na, for example, February is our basics training month. So that's all basics, that's all foundations. But by March, we'll have elite training month pod. So we'll have some interesting trainings lined up for you guys. And We also have the UM support. Thank you, Rose, for the commendation. Char. So the UM support, that's really a very one-on-one type of support. Kung unsa gyud imong kailangan and that particular moment, so we are very willing to help you with that. And I think as the team grows, some people will grow in their expertise as well, and I'm sure we can all, just bounce off from each other. So there's a lot of ways to nurture also a newbie salesperson and even an advanced one that will all become that elite salesperson that we want to be, selling at least 100 million and more.
So, of course, there are some agents who have already closed deals. But sometimes, if you cut the momentum, nawala gyud siya. Now, the question is, how do we help agents build consistent pipelines, not just lucky sales?
Yeah, so by the word consistent, you also have to be consistent with your activities. The winning blueprint is what it is. Like, you just do that consistently and you will get consistent results. Mara gid na. Just show up. Show up every day. And of course, kuan yun. Keep the relationships with your clients. Be relationship first with your clients rather than deal first with the client. Okay? Even if you lose a deal, for example, but you keep the relationship, that client will stay with you and will close more deals with you in the future. So don't worry about it. Marag, just be relationship first. And of course, honesty and integrity is so important. So important to us. Na just be honest, have integrity, and your reputation, put your reputation first ba? Kay marag, if you're honest and you have integrity, that will spread man po. Naal ka ni siya, mayo ni siya ni agent, i-recommend ka, you get referrals, you will be surprised. Like last year, I do magod a pie chart of marag asagikan na akong mga clients. And you see me a lot on social media for sure. But a big chunk of my pie is still repeat buyers. Repeat buyers. So that means na marag, di ba, if you just have that reputation and you build that by having integrity and being consistent, and your clients will see that and you will be rewarded for that for sure.
So repeat.
Not only clients will want to work with you, but agents from other realties.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
hear your name na, naka na siya, masaligan na siya na agent.
True.
Yeah,
Yes.
agents don't just work easily with agents if they don't know. Diba? Ang distrust is very high in our industry.
Yes.
Kay naka-experience silang student or the other agent, ilang client. But when you have a strong reputation for having a high integrity and being very ethical, ang other agents, even if they don't know you personally, because ilado ka nga, ethical give ka. Pag na sila yung client, di sila mahadlok mo deal sa inyo nga and you work with you. And you can close more deals that way.
So building a relationship is not only just one way lang siya nga client, no? Means that you build relationships so they can probably become your repeat buyers and even refer to other people that they know.
Or they might want to join True Wealthy.
Yes. So recruit na guys. So yeah, I think that's it for our question and answer with our beautiful brokers. Thank you so much. Anyone here who wants to ask a question?
Alright.
I don't have really an experience about real estate, but I have a lot of friends doing it, brokers, appraisers, and so like how can TWR help me in kickstarting this lugar? Like career. Yeah.
So we have, like Steph mentioned, we actually have like a basic training course. So the first, what's most important is the commitment first. Because when you're committed, you're willing to really do the work and to go through the process. Kaya wala man gyud shortcuts sa real estate. So real estate is a great industry to be in, but there are no shortcuts and we really have to do the work. So once we join, once there's a new agent, the next step is to si Mitch na ana. So na ay onboarding process, and then after that, trainings na dayon. So we have a basic training course that will teach you the foundations of this industry. And then you can start with that.
Okay, and then mostly lugar with my friends, they tell me na like my friends are kanang graduate of the 4-year course yun, like sa XU. So that's why if you are asking na expose ko sa akong friends, if you're wondering na expose ko sa akong friends into real estate, but karon pa ko na interested because kanang wala man ko nag-eskwela ana, di ba? So kanang about the license ba, kay the clients would also parang trust you if like you really know what you are selling.
If you're accredited, if you're an accredited agent. Yeah, of course. So even if you're not a broker, because you have to take the course and take the PRC exam to become a broker, you can become an accredited salesperson. So it's part of our onboarding process, what the requirements are and how to do that. Okay, of course, we all need to be licensed to practice and to sell real estate. So that's part na sa onboarding. Kay compliant man ta dire, kay stricto na ang should.
Thank you.
Sige, ikaw Mary, na kay question or maybe you want to share something na unsa ang inyong impression of Truly Wealthy based on this meet up. Kita kayo gusto mag-share? Ikaw, you wanna share? Or ikaw, Van, you wanna share?
So karon lugar, being here right now.
Okay, first pa man mo na meet up, di ba? Oh.
Yeah, so being here right now and hearing a lot about your sharing, so dagan ko nga.
Na siya notes.
So it shows how interested I am and where
Oh, di pa gusto pag-iglugar ka.
because I'm a kind of person gana kinsa na sila especially to my sisters so ko rin gatinan.
Sige na lang atay nang bisag unsa.
Yeah, I'm her younger sister, but I protect my sisters. Buta gani pag sulod ako, okay, ang sana sila. Like vibes sa people ba?
Unsa man ing nami ko unsa miya.
So being here right now, lugar, it shows how you are helping each other empower women. So I agree with what you've shared earlier.
First of all, akong first impression during nag-talk mi ni Ma'am Alex kay when we first met gyud kay to transaction rate so pero wala pa siya na-close. So nag-wait pa mi na mga other instances nga wala pa gid siya na-close. So actually sige na ko siya kita sa Facebook then nakaila ko sa iya nga very gid daw kay siya nga broker. So sikat daw sikat daw. So ko sa iya na murag na ko ba nga gusto ko mag-join since my previous bitang realty is dugay naman to siya mga 2019. So nagsulod ko realty because of my friends ra pod kay I am full-time kanang nag-work full-time. So part-time man ako ang real estate. So after that, nag-storya mi ni Ma'am Alex, ko saya nga, gusto ko mag-join sa inyo, ma'am, kung if kuit ka nang mga to iya kong interview. So ko sa iya ko nga, ma'am, ganan ko sa environment, the way siya sa ako mag-discuss kay, mura ba in a professional way, gid ba nga, ko nga, murag manage ka, this is different. Kasi, kay, nakasunod ako sa laying real estate. So, after ni Ma'am Alex nag-interview sa ako, sa nga kanang mag-sign na daw kong contract and kung nga wala pa ko nag-commit Ma'am Alex guys since wala pa ko resign sa akong full-time. So gusto ko nga di ko gana na ako mga type of person nga di ko gana na mag-commit bitaw nga dili pa na ako siya ma-fully nga mahatag bitaw nga na something. So ko Ma'am Alex nga ako sang esettle akong mga achiche sa kinabuhi. So last week dahil nag-reach out ko kay Ma'am Alex ko, ma'am kanang raganan ko sa iyang very accommodating so nag-chat din ko sa Ma'am Alex ko, ma'am basin pwede pa ko. So very po kay si ma'am na ipa-join ko. So then karon first time na ako nag-apply sa inyo ko nga
ano gyud murag dili na ako makita akong excitement ba nga to know more to ano bitaw kay since dili naman gyud nako many times naman gyud ko naka-close deals for ano lang kay very independent manggod ko. So although wala dili kay ko active sa reality nga akong gustuhan before, but I'm doing real estate on myself bitaw nga ako lang kagang ihana bitaw. So I'm looking forward and very exciting gyud sa pagsulod na ako din. Thank you so much guys sa inyong pag-ano warning naman.